We back.
We're back and we're forward. See y'all. It's good to be here. It's another week. How have y'all been? How's your mom and them? How's your aunt and cousin them and all of them? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
How they all doing?
Did you drink water this week?
Are you staying properly hydrated?
So that's really important. Did you eat today? Because chances are you didn't eat today.
Get you something to eat. Go and listen to us while you make a snack. Go down in your
It don't gotta
kitchen.
be
Just make a sandwich. Whatever kind. Peanut butter and jelly,
carrots and some dip.
turkey and cheese.
Yeah,
Something
make yourself
simple.
a little grown folk lunchable.
Fry an egg. Throw some bologna on there.
Okay.
You know?
All right, not to bologna shame, but you.
You don't like bologna?
Nigga, who the fuck do you think I look like?
Bologna is delicious.
Bro, you grew up too poor for me.
Bologna? What? What does bologna have to do with being poor? Nah, dude. Some fried bologna is fire.
It's okay. It's okay to have grown
No,
up
act
broke.
like you was broke too at one point.
Yeah, exactly. So I understand. Like I've had it, and it's bologna is one of those things that's on my list of I'm never going back to.
I'll eat bologna. It don't necessarily have to be bologna, just lunch meat, whatever kind.
Lunch meat is okay, but bologna specifically, bologna's horse hills.
No, it's not. I think you're thinking of the wrong things.
It's just not. It's not a good quality meat to me. Because you know how you would get the mixed variety packs, and it'd be like, this is like the turkey, and this is like the honey ham, and this is the bologna, and this is the. And I was like, yeah, bologna. I was like, you
wild take, but all right. I respect it.
But yeah, we're back. Another episode of the podcast. No name yet. It's crazy. We 5 episodes deep, still no name. Honestly, I think it's audience's fault.
Yeah, basically, y'all are not.
Why were y'all not commenting
and telling us what
and
name to
telling
pick?
us what name to? Y'all really did not come through at all. That's shameful, honestly. Not because I was thinking like not our audience.
Yeah,
because it's been love and support so far, but apparently y'all niggas can't comment on this. It's fine though. It's fine though.
No, we get it. We get it. It would be crazy if by the time this episode comes out, like they've flooded the comments and now we just sound crazy.
We sound stupid, fucked up.
Yeah. But, that's how time works in the magical land of podcasting. If you don't like it, blame the internet.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on that.
Blame the internet. That's actually, I feel like that could be a segment.
Honestly.
Because the internet deserves to be blamed for
sometimes.
Like,
sometimes.
Honestly, there's a lot of things the internet can be blamed for.
The internet be
like
internet.
incels. We gonna blame the internet for that.
Yeah. The pop Andrew Tate.
Fuck that nigga. And
that's crazy.
Like, wow, niggas just get on the internet and can just say
whatever they want. I mean, we're also on the internet saying whatever we want.
True,
but also, we don't be saying crazy shit.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get you to hate women.
I just want to make y'all laugh and like and subscribe.
You don't need to be an alpha male to watch this podcast and enjoy this podcast.
No, I feel like our podcast is for everybody.
I would
except our parents.
I kick family off of my social media because they was relaying shit to peoples that should have shit relayed to, and I had to fight a few times because niggas was telling shit that they shouldn't have been telling.
Your dad sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I swear that shit stood for like 4 years.
My dad sent me a friend request, and that shit is sat unanswered for however long it's been. But that's never happening, fam.
Yeah. After my brother got on MySpace and started telling my mom about what I was saying on MySpace, my mom was like, do not add your grandmother to Facebook. I said, okay, I won't. I have that I'm an adult, but
I'm too unhinged, bro, because I be saying
you
shit.
do be saying some shit.
You
be having you be having long ass essays of wild shit posted as your status too.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying. I think
you be trying to meet the word count sometimes.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I just think that sometimes we think of cheating as this horrible thing, and I think we need to look and realize that cheating is not that bad.
Where is this coming from?
It was something that was in the same vein of a Facebook status that I would post, And it is something that I've been thinking about because like it's not that cheating's not bad, but I've been thinking about like I miss cheating. You know what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
Okay. Because I'm older, right?
Yes.
cheating's bad, right?
Yes.
We all know this. We don't cheat.
Right.
All right. When we were younger, maybe we didn't care about certain things or have a lot of empathy or was just living different because you were young, you might have cheated.
I never did. So I cheated on this girl one time and then immediately broke up with her. Like immediately. I think I am. Actually.
Nah, bro, because you didn't have you couldn't stay in the cheat. You couldn't live in the lie, bro. That's part of it. Like that's honestly probably the best part.
I think so, but all right.
Because it's like if you like roller coasters, right?
I do like roller
That
coasters.
adrenaline that you get from like a roller coaster is the same adrenaline and like your heart and your chest, stomach feeling when like have a secret to keep from your girl and like you wondering if she's gonna find out your secret, and it's just like she reach for your phone, and you just like, but you already know you deleted it, but it's just like you jumpy anyway.
I feel like, all right, so look, because you were just getting on other people about the things that they talk about on their podcasts. And this is what you want to bring to the table. Like immediately after. Not even like episodes later, but like literally it's been 7 minutes.
No, but I'm not advocating for cheating. I'm saying that cheating is wrong. I'm saying when you were younger and things were not excusable, but you were just moving different. Like it was fun to be in a space where you didn't really worry about the consequence. Like you were like, because like I'm not grimy. You know what I'm saying? Like to cheat and be a cheater, like you got to be grimy a little bit, and it's just like, ooh, it's bad. It's just like you like sometimes you like doing bad shit. You want to do hood rat shit with your friends. And it's just like I could never do that again now as the person that I am. But like when I think about it, I'm just like, damn, bro. Like to that person, it was like, ooh, there was a little something there. There's a little excitement. I was like, I want to feel that. I feel like kind of like akin to how like a superhero that retires, they be looking at the new superheroes fighting crime. And it's just like, damn, bro, I want to get back in the game. Like I remember when I was deep, he was moving, not. It's kind of just it's akin to that feeling. Like it's not an actual like I don't ever want to be that person again, but like you know how sometimes in your head things are better.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like doing drugs, because point in my life where I don't really want to do drugs no more. But I look back when I was getting high, and it's like that shit was fun, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's actually the perfect analogy because
there's an amount of high that I've been, and looking back on it, it's like, why? What the fuck was wrong with me?
I'm sure that would kill me now,
bro. Like I would literally die immediately. Like my brain would be like, like bye.
No, like I'm so not serious about that cheating thing, but like it's a bit that I'm working on. And what's really funny doing that shit in like live time with my friends, everyone was like hella like appalled, kind of the same reaction that you had, because like why are you advocating for cheating? But then when I explained it, like my homegirl like leaned into me and she was like, I mean, like, yeah, we've all cheated when we were younger. And I was like, oh, so I was the villain, but we all did it. Like, see, y'all know what I'm talking about. No one just wants to agree with it. Like,
publicly.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta push those buttons. Like to anyone who like thinks I'm for cheating, please do not cheat. Like please communicate.
Yes, open up them relationships though. That's what y'all need to do.
Read a book, learn about polyamory, go to therapy. Because if you want to fuck other people, you gotta let them fuck other people too.
Or just don't even be in a relationship. Hoe.
Be single.
Go be a hoe.
It's okay. You can be a hoe.
Go fuck everybody.
It's okay to be a
hoe. Be for the streets.
Be for the streets. You can be for the streets.
And we will not judge you. The streets won't judge you.
You need some vitamin B4 in your diet.
Yeah.
Be for the streets.
Exactly.
We need merch. That would be a good shirt.
Be for the streets.
B4. We need a little vitamin. And then the streets, obviously.
Yeah.
No, but it's like just do that, because why cheat? Also, like relationships with communication in them are the things you can tell a person. And like when you have like real trust and shit, like you don't ever have to be worried about the things that are on your mind, and it's like going to hear you and like take care of you and like your thoughts and shit.
And they're going to love and respect you.
Steadfastness. That's a word, right? Steadfastness.
It is.
You're dating, so
we're doing it.
What's like
Remember the one teacher whose class you would always get high in? Not get high in, but like if you were high, you would always just go to their class. Shout out to that teacher.
Yeah.
Because that teacher, like, I never had that nigga's class.
Yeah, for sure.
Just pull up and just chill back real quick with my homies. It was always an art teacher.
No, for me, he was a social studies teacher, but he was also like the junior wrestling coach. Like this man had just graduated high school. I mean, just graduated college. You know what I'm saying? And he straight from college to teaching.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was cool. And since I was on the wrestling team and he was the junior wrestling coach, you know, we talked and we had built sort of, I would
Rapport.
say, yeah, rapport. That's a better word than saying like relationship because people always think the worst when it comes to teachers. Yeah, I would go get high and not want to go back to my class. And I could just go in his class and just sit down. He ain't gonna say nothing. All the other kids think I'm cool because I was a senior and they were freshmen, and I just felt not wanting to go to class. Also, to the point where like I was so sick of school, and I was just like ready to be done, you know. And I would skip class and come to class once a week maybe, and still get good grades. And people were so amazed how I could do it. And it's what I thought you were doing, but then you said I did it, and I was like, what? All right, well,
you did it on.
Did it on.
Did it on.
So
it's crazy because you can just be out here moving foul because I don't even want to say did it on him because that's just too close to Diddy and Diddy did it on him and yep, exactly. It's just like that's crazy. No, I feel like we need to blame older people more because I think there's a big movement and encouragement to just like protect people and like out abusers and like support people when they're out abusers and whatnot, and a bunch of shit is coming to like the light nowadays. But like, nigga, that R. Kelly shit was happening throughout the entire '90s, and it's just like there was nothing we could do because we were literally children growing up in the early '90s and the 2000s or whatever, right? But like, I remember the Boondocks making a video about like the girl getting peed on. Like, I didn't think anything of it because I remember it going around, and I didn't really see adults having outrage over it.
Right.
And like something fell off, but not all the like it didn't like click. Like it wasn't all the way off. I'm just like, all right, this is a thing that's happening, whatever. And then like afterwards, like when we started like, talking about it as adults, I was like, wait a minute. Like now I'm thinking about it, it's like okay, like our friends have this whole entire career, and just now he's getting brought up for these things that like we've been talking about him doing this entire time.
Right.
And it's just like that's actually fucking insane. Like yeah, no, just the passivity of it all is just wild. Just like okay, then now that I'm an adult, like I'm watching shit, like so it's like y'all just let this shit slide for like 20+ years. Like that's actually fucking crazy.
I mean, he literally married a 14-year-old.
Yeah, no, and we don't even talk about that part enough. Taboo to talk about Aaliyah type shit.
Yeah.
She was already but like
are you that somebody?
Like Aaliyah, like oh my god, if we had Aaliyah now.
I'm not gonna lie, if there was
not now, but actually like 10, 15 years, like you know what I mean?
No, still, like
still like,
if we
but like
still had
that
Aaliyah,
like that super prime, like she would have killed in the 2012 era
for sure. Like, she'd have been up there with Beyonce right now,
bro. Maybe Ariana Grande wouldn't exist if we still had Aaliyah. That would be amazing. The thing is, I love Ariana Grande and like loved Ariana Grande because I'm a Nickelodeon kid. You know what I mean? Like I was watching Victoria's type shit.
I don't even want to like.
But like, just why do they all have to urbanify themselves? Like it was like you just be a white girl.
Oh, she's
like,
a white girl again.
It's just like the racial ambiguity just fucking pisses me off, bro. And I hate when they play that card. It's just like. You was always cool and you were always bad and you could have just been a bad white girl and now you're a bad white girl but you spent a number of years trying to be a bad and ethnically ambiguous person but you're not even ethnically you're literally white. Like it just sucks because it's just like white people be so cool until they prove to you that they're not cool. Right. And it's just like then it's just like it's forever tainted. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure Ariana Grande is a great person.
But she was in a movie that I was watching recently, and I'm like, oh shit, she's white again. Because I was looking at it, I was like, who is that? I was like, that she looks so. Who is that? So, oh, it's Ariana Grande. She's white again. What movie is that? What movie is that? It was in some movie. The IMDb app, dude. For any like movie related question. 2004. But she was something recently. Whatever that one at the top, I think. That's it. The trailer for the new Wicked.
New Wicked. I really want to see that too.
That's what it was. I saw it. I was like, oh, it's Ariana. She's white again.
Bro, that advertisement used to go so hard on the radio all the time.
The Pantages Theater.
No, they was,
I forgot about that place.
That.
I haven't lived in Southern California in so long. I just feel like
That's true.
I miss it. But also, like,
move back.
I like it. I don't want. I mean, I want to, but like, I don't like Atlanta.
Yeah, they fucked you up because you came out here during your formative years. You didn't get to have your formative years in California. You're not a real California. Claim Atlanta, B. That's fine. It's fine.
I don't really claim Atlanta either.
No, claim Atlanta, B. You say you want to live here and be here for this cool.
I do like it here.
You like it or whatever.
So you're just gonna live in California for the whole rest of your life? You're never gonna try nothing different?
No, I'm gonna like go some other places, try some other places. You've been here for 20 years. You ain't anywhere different.
Well, for 10 of those years, I was in prison, and then I'm gonna move to a different place.
No, nigga, move to a different state. Move to a different country.
I can't yet.
Oh shit, that's true. That talk. That's just real. All right, well, get your paperwork right and then move to another state, another country.
I'm working on a good job. This is the industry that I'm working in. This is the place to be.
You're not wrong. I'm really just talking shit because this really is. Ideally,
run up some money and then go buy some land somewhere.
I'll probably be Malaysia. I don't know why. I don't know why in my head I want to go to Malaysia, but I be saying that. I probably don't even want to go to Malaysia, but I'm on just somewhere south in that area.
I want to live south of the equator on an island somewhere.
I'm just trying to see what the island life is like a little bit. My boy living out there right now. He's
like Indonesia or something.
Facts, samesies, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like Indonesia, Malaysia, somewhere in that, like just in that whole little group. Like, I want to check it out. I just want to check.
That's not the same region.
Check out. I want to check out the Mediterranean and see what that'd be like. Yeah.
Just travel. I just want to be like a globetrotter. Just travel. They come to your school. They go to every school in America. When I was in California, they came to 2 different schools. They came to my middle school out here and my high school. So I just assumed that they just went to every school everywhere.
I feel like I saw them somewhere.
They came and they had a basketball game against the teachers.
Were they at the Universal Circus? I saw them somewhere.
They were at Universal Circus.
Okay, that's probably what I saw. The Universal.
I wonder how much did our school have like to invite them or something? Like, how does that work?
There's probably like programs that they do, and like schools have to opt into them. You know what I mean? Like, how do any film?
But get in these comment section and tell me if the Harlem Globetrotters came to your school, or if anybody cool came to your school. It didn't necessarily have to be the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, nah. What were your school assemblies like? Like, what kind of weird assemblies did y'all have?
Like in high school?
Yeah, because like sometimes you have like the pep rallies, and then you have the actual assemblies where we brought in this random person to talk to you for no reason.
I don't remember any real part of the curriculum. We did like pep rallies, and like we had
for the Globetrotters.
Like when the Globetrotters came, they came in like during lunch, and they were in the lunchroom, and like they were playing with the ball or whatever, and but then they played a game against the teachers.
That's crazy.
So yeah, we like raised money because like you had to pay like what was like something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some sort of fundraising situation.
But I don't know how that works if like our school. How like just every school that I went to just happened that the Globetrotters came. That's literally why I thought they went to every school. Because I went to schools in 2 different states, and the Globetrotters came to my school.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I just thought that they just went around on the tour or something. Because it wasn't like all of the Globetrotters. It was like maybe 4 or 5 of them.
Did you ever go on a field trip? Because I have no idea where this place could actually be. In California, obviously. where you go and you dig for fossils.
Yeah, I did do that.
You get a free fossil home with you?
I don't remember, but I do remember digging for fossils.
Yeah, that's crazy that was just a field trip. Because like I remember I
don't know where we were. It was. I was actually not at school. That was at my little summer camp. One thing I never did was sleepaway camp. I always wanted to. And you remember that show Bug Juice? They used to come on Disney Channel. It was like the show with the kids. They had the camp, and then they would have like the different challenges or whatever. But it was like a reality show for like they were like 12 through 14, 15 years old, and they're all at camp. Damn. I wanted to be on that show so bad, dude. I used to love that shit.
I always wanted to be on Guts.
I wanted to be on Guts. I wanted to be on Zoom.
Yeah, you was on Zoom. For sure.
I wanted to be on Zoom so bad. I wanted to be. There was a lot of shit I wanted to be.
Do you know how to speak WW? I'm not supposed to. I never got the download. You never taught me. You know, I didn't know how to think about it.
I mean, Zoom taught me.
Yeah, you can't. It's not like I could go back to the episode where they were searching niggas.
You could just put in front of all the vowels, I think. Yeah. I miss Zoom. They needed a Zoom for adults. I mean, I guess that's what like random people on TikTok do. Just like the random stuff, you know.
But no, bring Zoom back and Zoom for adults would be good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, rest in peace to that one guy that was on Zoom that died in that car accident.
That nigga that was in Harry Potter that got stabbed up.
Damn.
Yeah. Who else died? I mean Betty White, because I mean you were a legend.
Just RIP to all the people.
Nah, let's get specific.
Deserve
who do we miss? RIP Prince.
Didn't the dude
RIP the nigga from Jet Jackson.
Oh, that's him. But didn't the guy that played Harvey on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, didn't he pass away?
Damn, if he did, that's a L.
RIP, look that up. Yeah. Look that up. What's his name? I don't even know what his name was.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch was my that was
so many Harveys. You gotta type Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No, I think it's Nate Richard. Yeah, Nate Richard.
No, he's still alive. Oh. I thought somebody from Sabrina passed away. I don't know.
But Sabrina the Teenage Witch was one of my shit. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sitcom at home TV in like the early 2000s,
late 90s, early 2000s, peak.
Like these kids don't know what they are missing because like Sabrina the Teenage Witch went hard because like you're a kid, right? And then you get home from school, whatever, 5 p.m. kind of rolls around, 6, 7 starts from dinner time. And you're like watching TV, it's dinner time or whatever, and you have like a few shows you watch in a little rotation. My Wife and Kids. Really the Teenage Witch.
You know what else used to come on with those shows? That was my shit. I'm gonna sing the song for you.
Oh.
My roots were planted in the past. Though my life is changed.
Yeah, you were a Reba watching ass nigga, bro. You were a Reba watching ass nigga.
I love Reba, bro.
This nigga
my mom liked Reba. We had one TV, so I had to like Reba. Like, it's a lot of shit that I didn't want to watch.
White people shit.
It's a lot of shit that I didn't want to watch, but my mom watched it. Gilmore Girls. I did like Friends though.
You watched Friends. You watched the Gilmore Girls. You watched Seventh Heaven too.
I did watch Seventh.
Yeah, I was just like, sometimes I'll come to our house and be like,
back,
nigga, like, why are we watching this?
I like Seventh.
And you just like, especially when it's like you the little cousin, and it's just like, nigga, we got one TV and we got maybe a good hour and a half to watch TV. Like, we can't be bickering back and forth. We gotta stick to a program, and like you just. And then you can't change the channel in the middle, so then you're going to turn to the middle of a show, and then you also get the, like, it's my house veto. So it don't really matter, because, like, nah, nigga, we watching this, and like, we just watching Seventh Heaven. I'm just like...
But, no, looking back at Seventh Heaven, there's this one guy on TikTok who goes back and looks at, like, old stuff, and Heaven was horrible.
Crazy.
I don't know how the fuck did we let them get away with that shit, bro? Seventh Heaven was off the fucking chain, bro. Seventh Heaven was wild.
Those old sitcoms were...
And it's crazy, because, like, back in the day, watching it seemed like this was
normal, like par for the course.
Bro, Seventh Heaven.
Sad, like, something sad happens,
and then goes in a commercial break.
Conflict. And then, like, they come back.
But listen, I'm not gonna lie, I had a crush on Ruthie growing up.
Oh, of course, definitely. She was Heaven.
I see their happy faces smiling back at me. Seventh heaven. I know there's no greater feeling than the love of family. And then you got the world don't treat you right. Yeah, that's there is home. That's the one place that you find. Seventh heaven.
That's crazy. It's so crazy how many of these fucking songs
we know way too many things.
That like them shits is perfect.
When's the last time you watched Seventh Heaven? You know what I'm saying?
Never.
And you know the theme song. It's crazy.
The best correlation you get online. Those who didn't want to take some time.
Oh man, like I mean, I guess it worked. Like the people that were responsible for making these songs memorable, they did it. They're stuck in my head for it. Like I would probably never forget these songs unless like have some sort of traumatic brain injury or something.
Yeah, and even then, you'll probably remember those songs.
Right. I won't know my name. I won't even know my mama, but I know the Seventh Heaven theme song. You gonna play a theme song from the 90s, see my fucking chart, my beats are gonna start beeping, she's gonna start lighting up. All you gotta hear is, I wanna be the very best, and it's over with. And I'm
not gonna lie.
Control.
As a series, Pokemon really is kind of whack.
Yeah. For sure.
Like when you think about it,
Ash was ass, bro. Ash was literally the worst Pokemon.
Not only was Ash ass, like after the Indigo League, the Johto League, like lose the plot. Like I think a lot of shows lose. I think Pokemon, like Ash should have. I think is really what I'm getting at because like there is so much they could have did with the series, but like the main character didn't have to be Ash, and I get it, like IP and shit like that, but like. Eventually, after Generations, Pokemon was bigger than the main characters of the show. You know, and I really think they should have did something very more. They should have adapted the manga sooner, like the one that has red and shit instead of Ash or whatever. Like they should have, or even like align with the storylines of the games. Yeah, like, I also hated that like the game and the show didn't play similarly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like also like. How is Pikachu the goated strongest fucking Pikachu at the end of every season, and then every time this nigga goes to a new region, Pikachu just getting washed all over again? It's like this is the same Pikachu that was like squaring up against Mewtwo and shit, and then now this nigga's getting beat up by fucking alone in fucking Magikarps and shit. Like, what's happening? Like, there's like that continuity also just always pissed me off. Yeah, Digimon was better. Across the board, and the fact that they did the new Digimon Try shit where everybody's older. So, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
It's so perfect. Like they did, like, and that's the thing. It's crazy. I hate like how big of a I guess dissonance is the word. Like between the consumer and the people who make these decisions are, because realistically, it's like there's so many things that I think the actual fans want that the people in the paychecks and making decisions don't do. Because Digimon really should have. Like Digimon, I don't think it ever was as big as Pokemon, you know, even in Japan. But like, it's still like a staple. You know what I mean? I feel like we should have gotten. There's just content that we don't get in America, and I feel like we should have kept getting Digimon content because Digimon, being the franchise, is honestly one of a kind. You know, a show I really enjoy that just. Every time they tried to bring it to America, it just didn't do well. But I like the show and the video games. Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe was an era. That was GameCube, right? No, that was PS2. I think it was GameCube. I think it was PS2. That's the same generation. Yeah. No, I didn't know what Beautiful Joe was outside of the game. I just thought it was a game. No, it used to come on Kids WB. It was on the run for like. Like maybe one season. The beautiful Joe that came on Kids WB came out after the game. Did it? Yeah. Okay. But I thought you were saying you only didn't know. I thought you were saying Beautiful Joe had shit that existed before the game. Oh, I don't know. The manga too. I'm pretty sure. Shout out to the effect that the influence that Japanese culture has had on us Americans. Yeah, y'all had us in Choco. Listen, Kingdom Hearts. Choco. I mean, I guess is that really Japanese though? I mean, it kind of. Oh, because isn't it? It's Disney IP. It's Disney, but it's also Square Enix. It's Square Enix, so yeah. And then the game was developed. I don't know. And Utada did all the music. Yeah. So it's like, but Kingdom Hearts had me in a choco. You know what other game
necessarily had me in a chokehold. Two different games had me in an unnecessary, like an inordinate amount of hours I spent playing these two games: Roller Coaster Tycoon, and The Sims.
You were Roller Coaster Tycoon and The Sims.
The Sims had me fucked up because you know what? I got the Roller Coaster Tycoon game, a Scholastic Book Fair.
Shout out to Scholastic Book Fairs.
And you couldn't tell me that wasn't the best game ever.
It really was. It was pretty fire.
And then I would make my own I would make my own roller coasters and then get a really high rating on my park. So like people would flock to my park, and then I'd just make a bunch of rides that kill people.
Yo, y'all niggas some sick niggas. Y'all
and then you make it,
niggas.
And then you make it so the ride won't take off until every seat is full.
So you can kill the maximum amount of people. Yep. You are so crazy. You probably delete the ladder when niggas swimming in the pool as a nigga too, huh?
I never did that in The Sims. I be hating I didn't, because see with my Sims, I would spend so much time making the characters, I wouldn't want them to die. Like they would just the dumbest fucking ways, bro. Like, bro, my Sim died making toast one time. Like, what the fuck are you? What the fuck?
Ooh, not making toast. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes, making bacon, then I put it in my pancakes. You also had
Lego Island. Lego Island 1 and 2 was my shit. So Lego Island 1 I had on the PS1, and Lego Island 2 I had on the computer. Or maybe I have it backwards.
Probably backwards, but I remember I remember that. I remember playing that shit at your house. Like that shit was
that game was lit. I'm not gonna lie. Like open world Lego game. Like
yeah, that's so crazy. Honestly, bro, it's weird how when we had less technology, we had more.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I really the content was so much better and so much deeper because like the games needed content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember the bad guy was the Brickster.
The Brickster. Check the games nowadays because there's still honestly good games.
Yeah, there's still some good games, but much of it is like.
Remember Math Blaster and shit like that? Yes. Like, bro,
Jumpstart.
Yes. I wonder if they still have that shit.
What, Jumpstart? They gotta still have Jumpstart.
Please tell me. Famous World of Richard Scary.
What? Listen, Richard Scary.
Richard Scary. I mean a chokehold, bro. I had those CD.
I had I think a computer game.
I had a few computer games.
Oh, I had you remember Schoolhouse Rock? You remember Schoolhouse Rock?
I was never I was never a Schoolhouse Rock person. You had the Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah. That was just because Schoolhouse Rock was like my mom's era, and so she passed that one down to me. And I think your dad was like too old for Schoolhouse Rock.
That's dinosaur ass niggas.
Yeah. That's like that.
You do like that sometimes. See, but he already had 2 kids before he got.
Years before. Let's put it this way, because the viewers don't know. His dad and my grandmother are siblings.
Yeah, so that's just.
So yeah, let that sink in.
Oh.
Now that I'm consenting age, to be forgetting you in a cabaret.
Oh, Joe's uncle. That was John Davis. Now his sister was Adam Mae Davis. Now Adam Mae Davis married Will Clifford. Now Willie Clifford, he is my sister's cousin on his mother's side, and that's how we're related to Kathleen.
Oh, one time, listen, we be going through our family tree. It's like I get so confused.
Nah, you only get so far up. And then it's like shit. Nah, you lost me.
When I was a kid, it was like, listen, if you're older than me, like if you're my mom's age range or older, you auntie or uncle. If you're younger than that, you cousin. Other than that, I don't care. That just makes it so much. Listen, our family is fucking huge, bro. Like it just was so easy. Auntie, cousin.
It's crazy the amount of people that we don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just like it's like the family that we keep in contact with is such a small unit compared to
the whole family. Yeah,
because I feel like eventually we're gonna the 23andMe's and the family thing and just social media becoming better and bigger and all that stuff. Like I feel like we all gonna end up linking up and it's gonna be like, oh man, I did it. And you have how many siblings?
Because my mom still like some of her cousins from Ohio. A couple of them live out here. They've been meeting. I think they live in like Fayetteville or something like that, and they've been meeting halfway to go hang out every couple months or so. and they have kids, and I think their kids are grown with kids. So it's like,
yep, like we all kind of grownish type shit. It's wild,
and it's crazy how close knit we were as like growing up. I don't know what it. I mean, well, for one, it was a lot easier when there was a big chunk of us living in
a
California.
similar area.
Right.
Like we all lived in fucking San Diego for a minute.
Yeah.
And then niggas found that out.
And then even when like even if we weren't all in San Diego, like we were in Pasadena and Martha was in Pasadena and my grandma and all of them. And like, you know, Fatima and them were in LA and fucking Rob and Marlene were in LA and like we were able to congregate or meet up easier.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Now that shit, Rob and Marlene is in fucking Maryland and Martin's in Chicago and Brittany's in wherever she is and Ian's in Louisiana and like, fuck, we're not.
Ian's in Louisiana?
I think so.
Call him up. Tell him to come off on that stuff.
Already happened. He don't answer the phone. He don't. I didn't know that Judah had said that Ian wasn't allowed to come hang out with us anymore because apparently we traumatized him.
Jesus Christ!
Because
when did Judah say this?
I don't know. I just found out about this within like the last year or so.
Okay, but this was an older rule or
yeah, this was like a long time ago.
Gotcha. Ian wasn't allowed to hang out with us because we traumatized him?
Apparently.
Damn, you did traumatize that boy.
You helped?
No, I was there. That's different.
I didn't traumatize Ian. He had to get the same thing that we got.
No, that's crazy.
Because the older cousins did it to us.
That's literally what you're explaining is passing down trauma.
You're right.
He said, they did it to us, now we have to do it to them. I was like, sir, do you know what you're describing? I mean, you want to name this podcast the cracked mirror or the broken mirror, and that literally is the story. That's why he's traumatized. He's traumatized
I don't think it was
how that. No, it was more because of who you are as a person. But
me,
you spent the most time with Ian.
Me collectively.
No, you spent the most time with Ian. Well, yeah,
because you came and stayed with me for that one.
Yeah.
And I had bunk beds, and he peed on himself in my bunk bed on the bottom bunk, and I told him that was his bunk until he left. And he got mad. No, you ain't gonna pee on the top bunk.
Holy traumatized Ian. No wonder he don't answer your call. Nigga, what the fuck? He don't fuck with you.
He hasn't answered before, but like,
I was the good cousin.
Also, Kia was very mean to Ian too.
See, y'all.
And then she tried to play it off like she wasn't, but she was. She was mean to me too, and she tried to act like she wasn't.
Zakia was mean. I was gonna say something that be mean, and I'm not gonna just create this cycle of violence because that's not fair. But like, yeah, no, Zakia was mean. I don't know what her deal was, but she was mean. She's a lot nicer now. She just found her peace, but you were not nice.
18 teenage shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. Also, she was too old. I think she hated the fact that she would have to babysit us. In like the age difference is that like we are children and she's literally like high school age.
Yeah,
and, like,
and she didn't want to be stuck.
Like she's trying to like go to the mall, go with her friends, flirt with boys type shit.
And
like,
she got these 2 8-year-olds.
Especially in like the late 90s, early 2000s, like mall culture was a thing.
That was a thing.
Like me and my friends trying to meet up with some people at the mall, like something. Then
now I'm stuck with my nephew and my cousin, and I gotta go to the fucking
it's
park.
It's not like niggas have cell phones like we do now. It's like you can just text your friends or whatever while shit's happening. Like she really was just like, I'm literally stuck here, and fuck these 2 people. And I was like, you know what, actually. Maybe that was it. And you know, as a kid, that's okay. I'm old enough to hang out now. It's crazy moving from the kids table to like the intermediate folks table. To now we are depending on how big your family is. You go from the kids table to like the intermediate kids table to like the grown folks table. You know, now being at the grown folks table, it's like, damn, nigga, this is.
Now we are the grown folk. Like, we gotta cook and shit. Like, we gotta do all of that. We gotta plan the stuff.
Nah, for real.
Like, nah, we were just supposed to show up and eat.
That's crazy because that's how that was supposed to happen. Thanksgiving is I show up and I eat, and then help with some dishes before I leave. That's how Thanksgiving works. Like, no, you gotta cook now. I was like, oh.
And then I begged to spend the night. I want to stay with Martin, and it works. And then my mom would come back and give me more.
She said, and it works. I feel like that would only work certain times.
It worked
like,
every Thanksgiving, probably like 3-4 years in a row. Yeah, I can talk about it.
Never talk about it. You don't fuck with him. I guess you just don't check his Facebook. That's really weird. I don't know if I have his number.
I don't have his number. I have Brittany's number. I don't know. Should.
And y'all should talk to your family more too.
Yeah, they can call us too though. Like also.
How much older are they than us? Probably like 6 years, something like that, at least.
I think Martin is a year younger than Jesse, and Brittany's like 2 years older.
I feel like when we were 9, 10-ish, they were graduating high school. Some Brittany and fucking Martin, like we were always trying to emulate them.
Those are definitely our favorite cousins. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, nigga, call your family, call your mom, wash your ass, and drink water. Because it's been an hour, right?
And eat vegetables, no.
Damn, I can't. I'm not looking at I can't see the time. So I was really just coming in with the energy because it felt like it. It felt like y'all niggas got that good pod because we was hitting it, bro.
This is good. We
was hitting it, bro. You know,
we're not even having to force content this time.
Yeah, exactly. Like if y'all listen to the last episodes, you know. If you know, you know. But what you're getting now is that real, that raw, that unfiltered, that real pod. Because like y'all have cousins. You know what it's like to be with your cousins. It's relatable.
You know what's crazy?
You get like that hot, relatable content straight to like where you need it. Hot, relatable content just oozing down your throat. God, I wanted to stop myself, and then I didn't, and now I'm just disappointed.
But yeah, you know what's wild to me is like I have friends that don't have cousins. And it's like, damn, bro, you don't have like.
Bro, you ain't got cousins. That's crazy,
bro. Like I got like.
Your mom ain't got no siblings and they ain't got no kids. Dang,
it's wild to me because coming from like a big ass family where like it was a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I don't know. And then on my dad's side, shit, that's a big ass family on that side too. I mean, I did a little bit more when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, just growing up with no cousins at all is.
I thought that's very un-nigger. You know? Niggas don't have some cousins.
I feel like white people just don't. They don't just, they get grown. They just don't talk to their family no more. Really, they just move out and just unless they're like from a real like prestigious, wealthy family. Like they get grown and just all right, cool. I'm on my own.
Went to college and then just like started my life.
Yeah, I'm the type to like trying to move far away.
I talk to my sister once in a while. Me and my sister, of course.
Kids are not gonna grow up the same way we did like in the 90s, man.
Bro, we're the last of the great.
We're the best generation.
We were the best generation.
Every generation says that.
No,
but I feel like even statistically, objectively, like we got the before the internet, and we grew up kind of with the internet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We were like the last generation to go outside.
We saw Cash Money take over for the 99 and the 2000. We weren't out in the club and out in the streets, but we witnessed it. We were there.
We played Ding Dong Ditch.
We did.
Kids can't even play Ding Dong Ditch now.
Oh, because they got a ring doorbell. You gotta do. Kids gotta play Ding Dong Ditch with the Pooh Shiesty mask on, niggas.
That's crazy. At that point, it's not even Ding Dong Ditch. It's like, who the fuck are you? Like, that's how you get the cops called on you.
The niggas still TP house. We're not going for it. You just sneak it out.
I'm like, why am I missing a whole roll of I'm gonna be counting everything.
Not you know, I'm gonna be counting everything,
bro. Like shit gotta be lined up perfect.
Oh, is your mom autistic?
I don't think she's autistic, but I mean, she might have a little bit of
particularities.
Yeah.
Okay, niggas got particularities. I feel like my dad has a few particularities.
So, how about them Braves?
That's crazy. How about them Braves, bro?
Yeah.
So, whole other sport I don't watch.
It's crazy that we both used to play baseball and
right?
Never watched it.
It's crazy not having a relationship with your father and like using sports as an intermediary to be able to fucking sport. It's like I'm just sitting there watching basketball. Like I used to, I think as a kid you watch basketball, you like it, but as soon as I started getting into it, what's your father was supposed to do?
I don't even know how to talk to my dad. Like, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Parents don't be shit sometimes.
Shout out to all the present fathers.
Yep. What was it like?
Trying. Respect it for what it is.
Niggas singing lullabies and shit. What's up? tucking your kids in the night. You know what I'm saying? Like that real dad shit.
Yeah, folding clothes.
Folding clothes, yeah. Kiss your wife on the cheek type shit.
Yeah.
Feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Read your kids bedtime stories type shit. Your son or daughter come to your room talking about there's a monster on my bed.
And you go and handle that shit.
Exactly. Ain't no monsters here. Not in my house, like on everything.
No, big dad shit. I respect it. I don't have kids yet for that reason because, like, I mean, multiple reasons. But I do. I would like to definitely be present and attentive and active in their lives.
Yeah, I don't want my sons to sing pop punk songs about our strange relationship.
Yeah,
because we literally just sung fucking perfect. Like, my parents don't understand me. Like, yo, we said that shit with our chests.
But honestly, even when we do have kids, it's gonna be such a fucking generational connect. I feel like for my generation, disconnect. Because I feel like from my generation to my mom's generation, like, she was born and raised in the 70s, I was born and raised in the 90s, like, honestly wasn't too different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like the toys changed. You know what I'm saying? The TV shows changed a little bit. But as far as, like, go outside and play and drink water on the hose, all that shit was the same, bro. Like from when we grew up to now, if we have kids now, say we have kids now, and they're 6, 7, 8 years
growing up with iPads and shit. Right. Boards, hover bikes.
There's no telling what kind of technology we're going to have in 12 years. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's insane, bro. Especially because I don't think I'm going to have kids until even later than now. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm definitely not having kids right now. You know what I'm saying? At least another
my kids are legit
3 or 4 years.
Like, my kids are probably going to legit grow up in the metaverse type shit.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
VR everything. And it's like, okay, yeah, like, y'all just going to live in a whole new world. And, like, I hate it now when it takes my mom forever to do technological things and I, like, need her help or whatever. Like, yo, can you do this? And she's like, I'm trying to figure it out. But I feel like eventually, that cycle is going to continue, and I'm definitely going to be like, oh, how do I do the VR avatar? And it's like, God damn it, Dad! It's so you fucking, and then like my kid does some,
could be that progressive commercial that don't turn into your parents.
No, yeah, exactly. No, my kid's gonna do some like Doctor Who shit, not Doctor Who, fucking Doctor Strange, and just like get my fucking AI toaster to work. You know what I'm saying?
AI toaster. Smart toaster.
Yeah, for real.
Why does my toaster need to connect to the internet? so they can
you can sell
your data.
You can upload specific pictures that you want imprinted into your toast, and they can make toast in those pictures.
Not toast printer. That's crazy.
Bro, toast with your own face on it, that'd be kind of fire, bro.
I mean, that's definitely a novelty. Like, for sure. Smart toaster. Remember the little toaster? The
smart mirror would be kind of cool.
I think they have smart.
I think they actually do have those.
Remember, was it the Brave Little Toaster?
The Brave Little Toaster. The Brave nigga. He was a toaster.
He was little.
Yeah. Shout out to him, bro. He was a little. Make the list. Does the Brave Little Toaster make the list?
I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it and rewatch it to see if if that was a nigga.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
We have to rewatch it. I'm not just gonna automatically exclude him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not just gonna give it to him. You know?
He said we're not gonna give him off of it. I think going to Mars too.
He did.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Mars.
Shout out to him.
You know who else went to Mars? Matt Damon.
Really?
You seen The Martian? Excellent movie. The book is like 100,000 times better. So if you read the book first, the movie's gonna suck. But it's a really good movie.
Okay. Makes sense. Don't do that way.
Okay. You gonna order the food?
I was trying to. I don't remember the name of the spot down the street.
Oh, okay. So when you went to yesterday, the 2 security authentication.
No, hold on.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, we hungry, niggas. What's our time?
58 minutes.
58 minutes. Look at that.
But look, the first one was like an hour 20.
And what did we say? We said that was the last time that was ever gonna happen. Continuity, niggas. I stay true to my word, bro. We gonna edit this down. It's gonna be about 56 minutes, and you gonna take it. Because honestly, fuck you listening to an hour-long podcast for anyway. Let's get into it. What are you escaping from? What are you escaping from? Because you don't want to be alone with your own thoughts.
So
you know
you're
what?
here with our thoughts, and I don't know how much better that is.
And exactly, it really isn't. It really isn't. It's escapism, is what it is, and that's okay because we're here to give that and deliver that to you.
That's our
but
purpose.
For 58 minutes at a time.
Bro, like some podcasts are like 3 hours. Like, what is it?
But no, it's funny I say that, but like I love the long ass podcast.
I know you
but
do.
Always.
Right.
And like I kind of grew up that way. Like I grew up falling asleep with the TV on, so now I just need peripheral noise to just like be like to deal with the stimulation. I think it's just a constant. Yeah, it's been another episode of stimulation, real stimulation upon your head top. You got that real educated, that true, because we got deep, we talked about families, we out here giving you that real podding, bro.
That real.
Because other pods ain't hitting that, bro. They trying to be like us, but they could never imitate us. They could never replicate us, mainly because we're 5 episodes deep and we haven't edited and launched yet. So how can you be something you've never seen before? Imagine that. That's why they hate us, bro. Because we're figments of y'all imagination, but we exist back there. We live rent free, and that's why you come back week after week. You know how we end this shit.
Yeah, this shit over, nigga.
Like this.